Inbound marketing has changed the way we understand sales. Instead of going after potential customers to try to convince them to buy, now the customer is at the center, and we must always be providing valuable content that matches the stage of the buyer's journey that they are in at the moment. For brands, inbound sales is an excellent opportunity to strengthen relationships with customers. But what is inbound sales exactly? How does it work? What advantages can it bring to your company? In this video, we'll solve all of these questions. Let's dive into it. First of all, what is inbound sales? Inbound sales consists of convincing potential customers to buy a brand's product or services. Instead of going after customers with traditional advertising or outbound marketing techniques, the inbound methodology focuses on attracting them with valuable content. This strategy can be adopted for both B2B and B2C companies. Do you want to know a little bit more about this strategy? These are the main characteristics of inbound sales. Inbound sales consists of a series of marketing actions that guide potential customers down the conversion funnel in order to make a sale. It is based on customers seeking answers to questions. Normally, the potential customer is looking for information about a specific problem. Therefore, the brand has to be available to answer those questions. Inbound sales requires guidance. In addition to offering informative content as part of its digital marketing strategy, brands must also be able to offer personalized guidance to users based on their needs. It provides reassurance. The inbound methodology relies on customer insight and personalization. If you're able to demonstrate that you know the needs of your potential customers and can adapt to them, you will gain their trust. Finally, inbound sales improves results. The inbound sales methodology, when applied correctly, results in shorter sales cycles and better conversion rates. If you are wondering what is the role of marketers with this strategy, here's the answer. In outbound sales, a salesperson would actively seek out the customer and try to persuade him or her with a sales pitch. This model still exists, but it lacks consumer confidence. The focus has shifted from the salesperson to the buyer, who conducts their own research and makes buying decisions independently. So now the salesperson must be able to accompany and advise customers along this path without pressuring them or putting the sales pitch ahead of the customer's needs. Now that it's more clear how this works, let's see some benefits of using inbound sales. Marketing and sales teams have an easy way to communicate and integrate all customer information in one place. So when a lead is ready, it can be passed directly from the marketing team to the sales team. There's much more information available about each contact, including their interests, needs, actions taken on the brand's channels, and more. This allows you to adapt the sales process to offer more personalized solutions that lead to more conversions. Marketing automation allows you to automate many of these sales processes, such as lead tracking and email marketing. This frees up the team's time and energy to focus on strategy and creativity. It provides much more information about customers and their actions. It gives you much greater visibility of your database, including consumer profiles, interests, their journey through the phases of the buying process, and what actions they perform on your website, so you can optimize your marketing budget to the maximum. It results in a more organized and efficient team. By having all the information centralized in one place, the different team members can work more fluidly, especially between marketing and sales teams. And it facilitates optimization. You will have a large amount of data about users that allows you to personalize your interactions with them. If you need some information about the methodology of inbound sales and how the sales funnel works, don't worry, let's take a look at it. 1. Identify. At this stage, the objective is to find users who fit your company's buyer persona and have started to research something related to your brand's product or service. In other words, they are in the process of searching for information. Your first objective in this phase is to be visible for the user. Once this is achieved, you have to implement a series of digital marketing strategies to convert visitors into sales opportunities and leads. 2. Connect. At this stage, the potential customer has left you their data and has become a lead or sales opportunity. But not all leads are the same. Therefore, you must be able to classify leads to distinguish qualified sales opportunities. This can be done by applying a lead scoring algorithm, which assigns a score to each lead based on its characteristics and the stage of the customer journey they're in. 3. Explore. In this step, you have a qualified sales opportunity and your goal is to accompany it until it's ready to convert. At this point, your role is to explore the prospect's needs and pain points through a series of interactions within them. The goal is to increase interest in the brand and how much information you have about them so that you can offer a solution that really fits their needs. 4. Consult. In this last phase, the goal is to convert leads into customers. To do this, you must offer a solution adapted to the appropriate context and the customer needs. Whether the sale is closed or not, information about the entire customer journey will be recorded in the CRM, so you can use it to further optimize your inbound strategy. I hope you found all of this information useful. If you want to discover successful examples of inbound marketing strategies, watch the videos on the screen right now. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. See you soon!